Hello and welcome, Duke fans. We're watching OPRF versus the York Dukes. I am John Finucane. Alongside me is Ryan Brownlie. Ryan, I'm going to throw some numbers at you, and I want you to tell me how you feel about them. It's been 27 days since the Dukes have lost a basketball game. 8 straight wins here. Looks like they're going to be chasing a 9th. What does that mean? I mean, the complete atmosphere of this gym has changed over the past 12 months. Going from last year, not the best record, but, I mean, they still put up numbers. And now you go here, only 3 losses and 2 in tournament play.
Yeah, and, John, like you said, that is pretty dang impressive. And, I mean, the Dukes have been playing at a really high level of basketball. We've kind of seen the last 2 years of A.J. Levine and Connor Fitzgerald. They've kind of relied on that one guy. But this year, it's just everybody getting involved, like Poku, Stepanek, Renick. There's just Luby. There's just so many guys. That's not even the full list. But this team is just stacked with talent, John. And that's why they're off this 20-3 start. We kind of saw it in the Jack Tosh day 1 when they lost to Batavia. That was kind of just their wake-up to start moving and only lost 1 game since that loss.
They actually have that was their only loss in the that is their 8-win streak. And you know, I like to joke about, I feel like the Dukes we talk about subs more than we talk about free throws just because of how deep this rotation goes. Every guy will get out on the court in a game. It may be 75%. I might be overextending my lead there, but I think 75% of the Dukes will be on the court tonight. It's just, like you said, A.J. Levine, Connor Fitzgerald, those guys really carried the offense, and then once they leave, we thought who was going to be the big guy? Was it going to be Stepanek, Costa? Was it going to be one of the other guys? Was it going to be one of the juniors coming up, sophomores coming up? And it's been everybody.
That's the thing, John. On any given night, one of these guys can go off for 15 to 20 points, and kind of won't really notice it because the team chemistry is just so much different this year, and that's why they're off to this good start.
And as we start off the tip-off, it'll be O'Leary to walk this one down. O'Leary, one of those names that we have not seen until just this year, and he has been showing his absolute grit off. Poku out to out to O'Leary. Poku back to O'Leary. O'Leary drives over to Luby. Luby with the 3 is no good, just off the mark. Stepanek comes down with the rebound. Stepanek up, no good. It'll be OPRF way. Going up by Cam Woods. Cam Woods out to Jerome Daly. Daly fighting. Daly to Town. Town out to Woods. Woods is no good. Rebound by Stepanek.
Yeah, 2 open looks from 3 there for both sides. Neither can convert. Good start on offense, though. Ball movement looking crisp.
And already showing off that how they just spread the ball around. Even if you're deep, you're going to get the ball in the corner, so you better be ready. Renick way over to Luby, almost picked off by Woods. Out to Poku. Poku fighting, gets O'Leary. O'Leary moving. Trying to find something, directing traffic. Out to Stepanek on the wing. O'Leary out to Luby. Luby open 3 is good. First points of the night is a 3.
Yeah, and Joseph Luby's a guy you do not want to leave open here, John, for OPRF. When he gets going, he really starts just connecting, and there's his first one of the night right there.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Joseph Luby has been absolutely averaging 20 points a game, and that has started from that loss at the Jack Tosh. He only had 8 coming in on his average, and now he's just been going double digits. Might be a little less, but still.
Yeah, he's just that 3-point threat you have to look out for. And if you leave him open too many times, it's really going to damage OPRF's chances tonight.
Definitely. OPRF's coming in with a 4-16 loss, so Dukes definitely have confidence in this one, but you still got to play your heart out. This is a basketball game that means something to you.
Yeah, and this is a conference game as well. Yeah. Duke's still undefeated in conference.
Yeah, OPRF is only 1-7, only win coming out of Proviso West. Rebound by Poku. Poku throws it out to O'Leary in the corner. O'Leary, Poku, Renick, down low to Stepanek. Stepanek loses his ball. It's going to be OPRF's basketball.
Yeah, it's also another thing with the Dukes. They have so much size. Stepanek, just 3 guys guarding him right there and swarm him, but they're still able to get it in there. And that's just why this Dukes team is so dangerous, can score at all 3 levels.
You know, when we would announce football, you would know who Stepanek was and where he was because, I mean, he's 6'8". He's a tall kid. But now you walk out and it's like everybody's almost as tall as him.
Yeah, it's kind of what you see at basketball. It's a lot of abnormally tall human beings.
Yeah, freakishly tall. Not myself.
Me neither, John.
O'Leary fighting with Woods. Woods out to the corner for Daly. Daly drives back out to Woods. Woods to number 30, Jerome Perkins. Out to Gray. Gray finds Woods in the corner. Woods driving out. It's going to be Daly in the corner. Back out to Perkins. Perkins out to Gray. Gray back to Perkins. Perkins 3, just off the mark. It'll be Stepanek out.
Yeah, I think they're going to get the foul there on OPRF, and really good defense from the Dukes. They're not giving OPRF really any breathing room. Had to take a tough shot there from the top of the key.
Yeah, already taken 3 minutes off the clock so far with only a 3 from Luby earlier.
Yeah, a lot of slow possession so far.
Luby from the Poku. Luby fighting around, has O'Leary out to Poku. Poku to Rennick in the corner. Rennick drives, trying to fight something. Can't hit a spin move, throws it out to Poku. Poku O'Leary. O'Leary to Rennick. Rennick to Stepanek. To O'Leary in the corner, down low, Rennick. Rennick fighting. Spin up, good for 2. Jackson Rennick.
Beautiful bucket there from Jackson Rennick. Just a little shimmy shake there, keeping the pivot foot. Able to give his defender a little loss. Good baseline drive to get there.
Yeah, tough fight down low. It'll be Daly down low again. He puts one up just off the mark.
Yeah, good defense by Rennick there, able to get back on his defenders. The ref takes a tumble here.
Oh, they're going to stop the play. We will take a short step aside. Don't go anywhere. You're watching York Sports Network. Welcome back off that quick injury timeout. They're going to take that ref away. So we will be playing with 2 refs. Ask Ryan earlier, can we play with 2 refs? And I guess we can. So the game will go on here in the Dick Campbell Gym. It'll be OPRF ball now.
Yeah, I mean, all 3 refs have different roles. The other 2 refs just have to combine and take that role. It makes them calls. It might not be as clean, but they can still do the job.
We were talking to this parent earlier, and when he asked us, is this varsity? And we said yes. And I thought he was going to go in as a backup ref. You know, like how they have air marshals on planes. I thought he was going to be one of those kind of scenarios there. But it'll be OPRF to drive up. It'll be Perkins driving. Hit Poku. Woods far, deep, no good. Daly to take this one out. Daly with the no-look pass into the corner. It'll be good for George Gray.
Yeah, no, Pierre finally gets rewarded. Almost took 5 minutes to get that first basket. Had some open looks, but finally able to convert off a good pass in the corner. Luby's got to watch out from behind.
Luby's going to bounce that one off. Looks like it's going to still go OPRF's way.
He's going to save the Dukes here, John.
Luby
with a good high IQ play. Just throw it off his defenders. Carter Herron's going to check in for the first time tonight.
Will O'Leary will sit. Already high pressure from OPRF. Looks like Herron kind of stepped out.
Yeah, his foot just slid out of bounds. And that's the thing. The other ref couldn't really see that for a second. That's why that third one is so crucial.
Yeah, so we will definitely be talking about this shorthand ref team.
I thought he was going to get away with it for a second.
Yeah, I did too. I don't know why I was calling it like I don't want the Dukes to win, but it'll be Perkins driving up around to Delaney. Sorry. Woods out to Towney. Into the top. Number 12, no good. George Gray. Rennick in transition, throws out to Carter Heron. Heron to Poku. Poku Luby in the corner, open, just off the mark, rimmed out. It'll be Delaney to Woods. Down low to Perkins. Perkins driving, fighting off Stepanek. Can he make it? Yes, he can. 2 for Perkins.
What a bucket by Perkins. Stepanek with a lot of size on Perkins, but able to just get the little teardrop to go there.
Yeah, if you got a better arm, it doesn't matter about height. If you can throw that thing up there, you'll be good. Poku fighting out to Heron. Heron again in that trap zone. Gonna move, have Rennick over to Stepanek. Stepanek just off the mark. Rennick gets his own rebound, drops. Stepanek will go down. Looks like a foul there.
Yeah, Stepanek able to make up. Had an easy bunny right at the rim. Just couldn't get to go, but able to get the third offensive rebound in that possession and go to the line for 2 here, looking to retake the lead.
Looks like after this, it'll be Costa to sub in for either Rennick or Stepanek. Probably Rennick. Rennick will sit down. Costa will come in.
Yeah, and I really like Rennick on a few plays before. When he was driving the floor, you don't usually see a big man drive the floor like that, but took advantage of the 3-on-2 and were able to get an open look for Luby.
That second one will fall for Hunter Stepanek. Yeah, Rennick has been put in a very interesting position. You see him more down low, but he's been on that left wing all night. Costa already fighting with Gray to number 22, Harpler. Harpler over to Perkins, back to Harpler. Harpler down to Woods. Woods to Daly, just off the mark. It's going to be OPRF basketball with that one.
Yeah, it's funny, John, because I was going to say with Perkins on Stepanek, I thought it was a mismatch, but that is not in this case. That's how they're going to play Stepanek with Perkins.
Yeah, I kind of like that. You know, nice little, if you got a guy with an arm that you know, throw him on the big guy. Looks like Stepanek's going to get that poke out to Poku. Poku in transition again with that trap. Stepanek to Poku. Poku to Heron. Heron getting abused up top, trying to find somebody. Luby in the corner, almost out. He'll fight for it. Down low to Stepanek. Final 50 seconds to play in the first quarter. Luby out to Poku. Poku drives inside. No good on the up.
Yeah, it got Poku on the arm there. It's a good defensive possession for the Huskies. They're able to get back on defense and on Luby, but Poku kind of took advantage of that. He's able to drive inside, and he will go to the free throw line for 2 here.
Yeah, Poku, definitely a guy you don't want to send in the line. He doesn't really put up a lot of points, but assist is where he comes into this Dukes play. That's why he starts. He loves getting the ball around, loves helping out his teammates whenever he can. I like to call him the Swiss Army knife of the Dukes.
I mean, John, like we were saying earlier, this team's depth. I mean, they have a lot of guys. Like, for example, like we were talking about Rennick. I mean, he's not a big scorer, but he does all the dirty work. And same with Carter Heron. He's always running the top and making the plays happen.
Yeah, so Rennick will sit. Looks like also Luby will sit. In comes Burnison and Oskadome. Oskadome, a 2-year starter now. Started last year with the Dukes under Mr. Dunn. Over to number 21, Town. Town to Williams. Back to Williams. Williams trying to fight off Heron. Heron's not giving him any room. Williams falls. Looks like that zone is slippery. Poku will fight up. He goes up, almost blocked. Thought about it.
Neat move there from Poku. Trying to like knife his way in underneath and try to go for the little floater, but he'll once again be back at the free throw line for 2.
Yeah, again. One, and only like a couple seconds, too. First one will just rim out.
Yeah, points have been rare to come by so far in this game. Only 12 of them. 21 seconds to go in this first.
So in for OPRF will come back. George Gray subbing out Matt Hudick. Poku's second free throw is up and good.
Back in for the Dukes, number 30, Will O'Leary.
Will O'Leary will take out Poku, so he'll come back in. Out to Daly. Daly to Town. Daly over to the corner for Harper. Town will fight for it against O'Leary. Gray thought about it, throws out to Harpler. Harpler deep three, just off the mark. Heron will try to run it. Clock will go out. Try to get a last second shot off. That'll be blocked. So we will take a short step aside. Don't go anywhere. You got second quarter action coming up on your Sports Network. And welcome back to second quarter action. Final 8 minutes before halftime. You're watching York versus OPRF. Score 8-5. Duke's favored by 3. I'm John Finucane. Alongside me is Ryan Brownlie. Quick little info if you just start tuning in. We are only down to 2 refs. Earlier, a ref got a little hurt, so we wish the best for him. But the game has been playing clean so far. Refs have been doing the job, so I think they know the weight's on their shoulders with this one. Daly will walk this one down. Into the corner for Harpler. Harpler fights out. Mid-range 2 for Gray. It was good.
Yeah, and for OPRF, they're playing a good style of game so far. You just need to knock down some shots, and if they're gonna give you the open mid-range, you might as well take it.
Yeah, I mean, they're gonna give you, if that zone's gonna be open, why not take it? You don't have to drive up if you got Stepnick right under playing defense.
And they've been playing a lot of pressure on the Dukes, able to cause some problems.
Yeah, this is probably a closer game than I thought. I did not think it was going to be 8-7 going into the second. I thought it would be at least double digits, but I have belief in the Dukes as Heron walks this one up. Burnison down low, trying to fight, swiped away. It'll be Gray to take this one up. Poked away to Town. Town fights it. Daly thought about it, couldn't have it. Gray, his 3, just off the mark. Oskadome with the rebound. Oskadome in transition out to O'Leary. Oskadome, Heron. Heron's going to try to slow this one down here. Oskadome, Heron, O'Leary. Gets a screen from Burnison. To Campus. Campus trying to find somebody down low. Pass to Heron on the corner. Heron to Burnison. Oskadome gets the screen again. Drives, fakes. O'Leary now. Burnison. Burnison fights. Heron. Dunn's going to switch the play off. Doesn't like how this one's looking. Oskadome to Burnison. O'Leary. O'Leary to Heron. Heron to Campus. Oskadome's 3 is good. Thought it was going to be off the mark with that one.
Yeah, and Oskadome kind of just bails out the Dukes in that possession. OPRF really gave the Dukes no rhythm at all. That possession took a very long time, but just decides to take the 3 and cans it.
Yeah, he put that one up with confidence. I didn't think he would have it, but looked like he almost didn't have it there. As Gray will go for his 3, not going to get it. And then Williams with the rebound. The O'Leary in transition. Heron fights around, has O'Leary. O'Leary trying to read over. Heron now. And moving, gets a screen, not going to work. He falls into a trap. Bernison up, doesn't have it. Heron, open three, is off the mark. Bernison will get the rebound. Heron will have another chance. Out to O'Leary, Oskadome. Oskadome gets a screen. O'Leary now. O'Leary down low, pass too high for Campus.
Going to call a push foul, it looks like there, John, on OPRF. Exactly what it's going to be. Dukes will inbound from the baseline.
So they're going to bring in some subs. Stepanek, Poku, and Gritus will go in for the Dukes. Gritus to inbound this one off the push foul. OPRF playing a nice defense, being able to kind of close up that middle zone for the Dukes is where a lot of the points come through. But they forgot that we got shooters on the team.
Yeah, it's something I was going to give OPRF a lot of credit for. They've been able to close down a lot of shooters. I'm going to call a legal screen there on the Dukes. Get that one back over, but kind of my point, it's like OPRF is playing a good style of basketball. Osgood was able to bail them out last possession with that three, but otherwise else, I mean, you can't be mad at the defense they're playing, not really giving the Dukes too much to work with, as they've only held them to 11 points in the first 11 minutes of this game.
If you were to tell me that OPRF was 6-4 and 6-14 before this game, I'd believe you. But now watching the game and watching how they play, Gritus goes down hard. But if you told me as watching the game, hey, these guys are 6-14, I would not believe you one bit. They are playing incredible defense, holding up the Dukes to only 11 points in the now second quarter.
Yeah, and I mean, this kind of feels like, I'm not trying to say it is, but it feels like the first half Dukes we've seen so far. Just a lot of slow offense, not too much scoring. They just need to get back in rhythm as Poku gets free there.
Yeah, just off the mark. Rita's trying to come down with it, not going to have it. It'll be Gray driving this one. Almost off. Yeah, he'll lose the ball with that one. Yeah, but just like you said, I mean, Dunn plays his guys like they want to get as much points as they can into the half so they can slow it down, drain clock, and still have a nice lead, comfortable lead. And it's looking like they're trying to do the opposite now. Maybe start scoring points in the second half and not have a comfortable lead going into it.
That's the thing. OPRF is okay with playing a sloppy game. As long as they're in it, they're going to be in it. And these teams have met before, and it was a very close matchup.
Yeah, OPRF the entire time, their coach, he likes to play it a little sloppy, you know. Luby with the corner three just off the mark. He likes to play it like that. Stepanek will drive out to Luby. He's way open. His three is good. That'll drop.
Yeah, Luby, you can't leave him wide open there. Good recognition by Stepanek there. They're able to find him on the right wing, wide open. And
Town will be fought. Looks like he's almost going to lose the ball. Town will move around. Down low to Woods. Woods will put this one up. Take Gritus down hard. He'll get the foul.
They're going to call a charge there, John.
Yeah, again, I mean, you said it yourself. Sloppy games and almost, I think, what is it now? 3 fouls for them coming in.
Yeah, make that 4. Dukes will be in the bonus. The final 3:44, which is really crucial if they're able to get to the line, because obviously they've held this OPRF offense at bay, can really extend on this lead here and feel comfortable going into halftime.
Yeah, I mean, Poku has already been in the line twice, and that's something that you don't see a lot. Heron will walk this one up, throw it out to Poku. Poku corner three, just off the mark. Stepanek will get the rebound, out to Heron. Heron fighting, goes out to Luby. Luby in a trap, trying to drive himself. Loses the ball, Heron's right behind him. Heron will drive Poku. Poku back to Heron. Heron will come down with it. Heron drives up and good.
Little spin on that one from Carter Heron. Able to lay it in, just a little beauty there. Saw the lane open up and took advantage of it to complete. Duke's up 9.
So now it'll be number 22, Matt Harpler in the corner. His three is good. I'm going to take a timeout, OPRF.
Yeah, much needed response there. OPRF just trying to find buckets and still hanging around, only down 6 with 3 minutes to go. Got to close this half strong for them.
Yeah, it has been a fast half. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Your Sports Network. Welcome back. Final 2 minutes, 54 seconds left in this second quarter. I'm John Finucane, alongside me, Ryan Brownlie, as Luby will take this one off the Poku inbound. Heron's got numbers up to Stepanek. Thought he was going to go for a dunk.
Yeah, Stepanek was kind of afraid of the ball. It wasn't the greatest lob there by Heron.
That'll be down in the corner for his three. Welcome back, OPRF. Poku, nice little lob to Luby. Luby in that trap that they have had all night long. Poku fighting. Heron now. Heron to Poku. Poku now fighting with Woods. Woods goes up, not going to have it. Oh, Griffin will come down with the rebound.
Just smoked the layup there, John.
Yeah. Looks like the subs coming in is going to be Rennick and O'Leary. O'Leary probably going in for Heron. Something I like in Dunn's setup is the two kids who you would not think would switch each other out is Heron and O'Leary. But when you watch how they play, they both control their offense the same way. They both keep their guys in line. It's like a second coach out there, and I like that rotation they have.
Yeah, it's just so clean, and it works out for them. We've kind of seen it all year, and Duke's now in the bonus.
Yeah, so Griffin will go to the line. And, you know, with the addition of the cheerleaders, as Griffin's first one will drop, with the addition of the cheerleaders, it's a little louder than I would have expected to be in here.
Yeah, obviously, York Varsity Senior Night going on for hockey.
Yeah, so that's a big event here. We are definitely a hockey school. Griffin's second one will drop. They'll put those subs in, so Griffin will come out. That'll go Heron as well.
Yeah, John, I actually went to my first York hockey game the other night. Go support Charlie Malcolm on varsity, too.
Did you enjoy it?
Oh, yeah, it was a great time. I mean, Malcolm scored, came back down, I believe 1-2 in that game.
And Owen's shot will be off. Yeah, my entire time here at YSN, I always wished that we streamed more hockey because I am a big hockey guy. O'Leary will be fouled on the floor, looks like.
Yeah, John, it's like hockey's just one of those sports. Like, not everybody's going to tune in every night to go watch the Blackhawks or whatever team you support. But, like, when you go in person, it's just a different feel at the rink.
It is absolutely. I had my, I think, first ever Bears game, maybe second ever Bears game, Packers-Bears. It's an entirely different experience being in the stadium. And that's one of those kind of sports where when you're on your TV, you're watching on your couch. It's a different vibe. But when you go there, you hear, oh, or whatever the song is. Mm-hmm. You hear that after a goal. You hear the buzzards going. You hear the fans going crazy. I mean, the hat trick celebration. I mean, wow. It's a whole different animal.
Yeah, it's just like, especially since we're so blessed to be in Chicago, the fans are just so passionate and united. So it's sold out basically every single night, and everybody's just going there to get excited. And I thought about going tonight, but tickets, $100, John.
Yeah. Blackhawks tickets a lot. I'm big LA Kings fan. Wanted to go see them, but wow, those tickets are expensive, even for the LA Kings. And number 21, Town will go up for it. Luby will get the rebound. Luby trying to avoid that trap that OPRF has set up all night. Luby drives down low to Rennick. Rennick will fight for it. Poku out. Luby's still fighting out. Ooh, ball comes loose. Luby goes down hard. Woods will go up, try to save the ball right into Poku's hands. Poku out to Luby. Luby up. Luby down to Rennick. Rennick gets the rebound. Looks like it'll be a jump ball.
Yeah, stay at the Dukes here. Good job by Rennick. I thought he was trying to push that back up, but better defense, able to force the jump ball and got all ball, no arm.
Yeah. Clean way that the Dukes play. So Poku will take this one in. O'Leary back to Poku. Looks like it's going to be a hot potato with this trap defense. 22. Harpler will go up with it.
Yeah, Poku just rejects that one. My goodness.
I've had this conversation with a lot of people before. Who do you think is the most athletic York basketball player this year? Because there's a lot of talented people, and a lot of people say Poku because he's got that vertical. You know, he'll throw himself at a ball. He does not care. He's like a football player, how physical he is.
Yeah, 5-second violation there. And kind of on Poku, it's like that's just kind of what I talked about during the toss, John. He's just an energizer for this team. He just goes out there, makes plays. He could give you big buckets. I mean, he can just do it all, and that comes to his athletic ability.
Yeah, I might call it might be Nathan Red Bull Poku the way he gives this team wings. Final 45 seconds left in this half. O'Leary will try to lose it from this. Yeah, he'll go a timeout, looks like. No, jump ball. That trap that OPRF has had all night has been really devastating to the Dukes. Can't really get over that center line past the monocle.
And, John, that's what's been keeping OPRF in this game, able to put that pressure on. And, I mean,
only down 6 and definitely a 3-shooting team. That'll go off the rim. Rennick will have a high collision with number 3, Williams.
Very unlucky for the Dukes there. It looks going straight out of bounds, but got the backboard in for Rennick. It's a tough foul to pick up. So OPRF can hold this for the final shot with 31.6 to go if they really wanted to.
George Gray will come in for Darren Law. Darren Law, also OPRF's backup quarterback, who we saw during the OPRF game here. Down low to Gray, blocked by Luby. Looks like it's going to be a foul, though. A little dirty play.
You know, OPRF, like I said, it's no problem playing sloppy. Got doubled up top there. Able to slide that pass through all the way from the paint, basically from the logo.
And Law didn't even get a chance to sit down as he's going to come back in after this buzzard. And he'll come in for George, who he just subbed out. So both of the Georges' free throws will be no good. Final 20 seconds. Do they elect to hold? Stepanek walking down. O'Leary. O'Leary fighting Poku corner. Stepanek down low. Just off. He'll get his own rebound. Just off again. Stepanek, third chance shot. No good. Fourth chance is good. Ooh! And that will be good for Cam Woods from the other side. Welcome to the Dick Campbell Gym, Cam Woods.
My goodness, John, just a straight half-court heave, just a straight laser into the bucket, banks it in. I mean, Dukes, you thought you were going up 8. This is the halftime break, feeling pretty good, closing that nicely, but I mean, my goodness, what a shot.
Yeah, and not to poke fun at him, but that'll be his first points of the night. So
what a fashion for it to come in, John.
Yeah, he might be throwing that up all night. That might be his shot. So don't go anywhere. You're watching York Sports Network. And welcome back to York versus OPRF. Your score 21-16. I'm John Finucane, alongside me Ryan Brownlie. Ryan, for the people just tuning in, which is very upsetting, what is going on in this game that has kept OPRF in this game?
Yeah, I mean, OPRF, they've been playing a lot of pressure. That has kind of been the thing to their game, and I mean, they've been doing it really effectively, just getting the Dukes out of rhythm here, and it's just been a collapse here for the Dukes on offense so far, as they're just trying to get sustained possessions but aren't able to. But the Dukes are doing a really good job on the offensive glass. Stepanek got legit 3 offensive rebounds on that last possession before that crazy half quarter. But, John, it's one of my pet peeves in basketball is boxing out, and that's what OPRF needs to do more in this game to come out on top here.
Yeah, I mean, what a professional analysis from you. That was absolutely great. As Poku will have a chance to shoot a 3, won't take it. O'Leary, Stepanek looks up for it. Everybody goes up on him. Won't be able to get a shot off. But again, for something else that you did miss, though, is we are down to 2 refs. Usually have 3.
Yeah, I should have forgot about that. It happened so early in the game.
Yes.
It's just,
yeah, you know, goldfish brain.
Yeah.
But Stepanek will go up for this free throw attempt. First one will be good.
Well, John, you're in zoology, correct?
I am, yes.
How was the goldfish experience?
Well, what do you mean by the goldfish experience?
Like, we took some goldfish, we analyzed them. How was just that overall experience?
Well, if you're talking about the training, I trained the bird. I did not train the goldfish.
We trained a betta fish.
Yeah, we did not. My group elected to train a bird. We thought it was going to be easier. Luna, yes. I will give this to all of the viewers out there. If you want to train an animal, do not train a bird. Do not train a bird.
I don't know if a betta fish is much better, John.
No, I heard that classes were struggling. And then we did that balloon experiment also.
That was a little confusing.
It was. I was the one who would blow up the balloon for my table because nobody wanted to do it.
I didn't want to do it.
And
I didn't do it.
My lungs hurt after that because, you know, like the balloon would hit the rim of the bottle and it wouldn't blow up anymore. So I'm sitting there. It was kind of hard, but Stepanek will go up for a second one. No shot.
3-second violation. Oak Park basketball.
Okay, you have 3-second violation there on Stepanek. In the paint a little too long there.
So it'll be OPRF basketball.
It's not what you usually think of coming from a turnover. Had good positioning, the mismatch. Dukes just weren't able to get it into him fast enough.
So Woods drives, elects to throw out to Perkins. Perkins first time out here tonight since the first quarter. Woods looking around. Down low to Daly. Daly does not able to get that one off the gray.
What a no-look pass there.
Yeah.
I didn't see it going that way, and he just threaded the needle. No look.
3 things OPRF has been good with. Obviously defense. Number 2, no-look passes. I think they were super proficient in that, and that's something weird to be proficient in. As number 21, Towles, will drop his first one. No, number 2. Oh, yeah, that is Towles. It's hard. He's not looking at me. His second one will drop.
Just the grit of this team here. Keep him in the game. Got back to a 4-point game. Still plenty of time left.
And that trap was my 3rd thing that they're good at. That trap up top. They have not been able to have a clean path, the Dukes, past that monocle. Poku spinning down to Rennick. Rennick will drive. Mid-range, no good. Poku again. Tries to find drives out to O'Leary. Dunn calling a different play here. Stepanek now to O'Leary. O'Leary down to Rennick. Rennick have no defender. He'll put that one up good.
Yeah, good movement by Rennick there. Got his defender lost, and he was just wide open underneath the basket. Automatic 2 points there.
Woods to Delaney. Down low, blocked. Poku trying to fight. Has Rennick again. Dukes will not have numbers. Out to Luby in the corner. His 3 just off the mark. Luby again, second chance opportunity is good.
Yeah, and that's a big 4-point swing real quickly. Now I was about to say this, John. If you're going to break the press, you got an odd man rush going forward. You got to take advantage of it, and the Dukes did exactly that time.
And Woods goes up with it. So it looks like that shot will be good.
And Woods just extends his arm, just floats it up there, have a chance to complete the three-point play. And OPRF, John, just keeps responding when you think the Dukes are starting to find a little bit of a rhythm here, but have a chance to get back to a 5-point game pretty quickly.
Yeah, if you're a music person, you want to think about it like this. The Dukes are just beating on a drum, and then OPRF comes and just kicks the drum right from out under them.
Yeah, I mean.
So Woods' second one will drop. That'll be good.
Just OPRF. Like I said, the first matchup was very close between these two teams. OPRF, don't let that record define you.
That's exactly what they're saying. I mean, they're playing a game like an undefeated team. Even though obviously they're not. There's not a lot of undefeated teams here in the IHSA this year. Rennick will go up. He'll be good for his two. Jackson Rennick for two.
Yeah, OPRF a little too greedy in that possession, trying to go for the turnover. Double closing out in the corner. Dukes, good ball movement to find the open man.
Delaney out. Woods now. Woods trying to fight off O'Leary. Not going to have it. We'll have Gray. Gray out to Perkins. Down low to Gray. Gray will get that one. Timeout OPRF.
Perkins just gets to a spot right there. You kind of see the Dukes just letting OPRF take that mid-ranger, which isn't a bad play, but OPRF has been able to hit those mid-rangers as they will call a timeout themselves.
Yeah, if you're going to let them take mid-rangers, you're going to have to be able to take threes, and the Dukes have not found an answer for that. Don't go anywhere. You're watching York Sports Network. And welcome back off that quick timeout. So it'll be Duke's possession. Luby to walk this one in. Luby goes up, and that one will drop for Joseph Luby.
It's not really a part of Luby's game too much, driving inside, but does it there, able to convert on the shot.
Yeah, well, that's where that height from him comes in very nicely. Perkins out to Woods. Woods, deep three, just off the mark. It'll be O'Leary to get the rebound, and he'll be trapped by OPRF's defense. Boku to walk this one up now past the monocle. Boku out to Luby. Luby, quick three, just off the mark. He'll try to get his own rebound. Won't have it.
Yeah, once again, John, like I said my pet peeve earlier is boxing out and getting that rebound. OPRF not in position to get that one, and Dukes will have another possession here as Carter Herron's going to check back into this ball game.
Yeah, Gray is quite frustrated with that foul there. Coaches too, but he'll go to the bench and sit. And Herron will come in for O'Leary. Luby trying to fight. Missed pass. OPRF ball. No chance for York on this one. Luby trying to fight this one away. Give the Dukes a second opportunity. It'll be Delaney. No look. Pass to the corner. Three just off the mark. It'll be again Perkins. Perkins goes up with it. Hand on the ball. Luby coming out with the rebound, and he goes down harder.
Yeah, OPRF just crashing the boards there. Couldn't get the bunny to go. Duke's able to get the board. A few subs in here. So Luby and Rennick will check out.
Yeah, probably better. I mean, Luby did go down hard. He's been going down hard all game, so don't want him too beat up now.
And this is OPRF. Dukes basically have their second unit in besides Poku. This is when you have to take advantage and get it back in this game a little bit.
Oskadome almost lost that pass from Herron. Herron gets trapped. Oskadome will walk this one up. They won't have numbers. Herron fighting around, trying to find something. Goes way deep. Out to Boku, trying to drag some people around. Burnison not going to have it.
And something I'd like to see from Carter Herron, especially on those breaks. He has all the OPRF defenders' momentum going towards the basket. I'm taking that, and I'm going to try to drive downhill and see if he can just draw any contact or find the open man, because OPRF was kind of in a scramble there, but kind of just pulled it back.
Yeah, he pulled three defenders when he went deep like that. That trap is what he's really trying to take advantage of, and he did. It was just they were a little faster than that shot could go off for Poku. Daly will walk this one up for Williams. Williams now to Harpler. Williams to Woods. Woods trying to find somebody. Woods fakes out Heron. He'll drive out to Daly. Daly goes up. Not going to have it. Coast to campus to bring this one down. Heron walking it up. Heron to Poku. Poku to Oskadome in the corner. Low-scoring affair for a lot of Dukes here. You know, usually you see a couple of double digits for Oskadome, double digits for Luby, and not really showing as Woods will get a poke out, and Harpler will go up, back around, not going to have it. Bernison will fight this one again. Poku. Poku moving out to Bernison. Bernison's pass will be out of his fingers, trying to find somebody, be stolen away. Woods now with it.
And OPRF's pressure is just really getting to the Dukes. Another turnover. John, for OPRF, they just cannot finish at the rim. I think that's kind of a reason why their record is what it is. The finishing ability just hasn't been there tonight. Don't know if that's every night, but
if OPRF had a couple shooters and maybe a better chance to get to the rim, they would be a top 10 team.
Yeah, and there's another high percentage shot right there. Obviously a little tougher than the others, but he's inside the free throw line.
Aaron tries to fake out Wood. Doesn't get it. Costa goes up. Looks like it'll be no good for that shot.
Yeah, Costa really good positioning there. Got fouled on that one.
Renick will come in with some new hardware on his finger. Hopefully he's all right with that one.
Yep. Yeah, I saw him pointing at it a little bit when he went to the bench his last time checking out.
And as well, Darren Law will come in. Down low from that Heron inbound. Woods deep to Williams. Williams, he'll have numbers, loses footing, trying to control something. Pass gone. Woods got Law. Law fighting out to Harpler. Harpler corner three just off the mark. Heron with the rebound. They'll have numbers just one-on-one against Woods. Heron will go down, try to get it. Costa with the offensive rebound. Ooh, Heron will hit the floor tough. Can he get up? He'll be good. Looks like just in a little bit of pain.
Yeah, Cara Heron banged into the hardwood there. Well, the tough shot. It was good defense by OPRF to not commit the foul on Heron, which is exactly what he was looking for. He's definitely banged up here, so he will check out.
Heron will elect to go to the bench instead of the trainer automatically, so maybe he's got a little bit of pain. Talks to the trainer now. O'Leary out to Oskadome. Oskadome to O'Leary. O'Leary moving, fighting. Poku. Oskadome deep three in the corner is good. Welcome back, Sawyer Oskadome.
That's the big three the Dukes needed. As OPRF single fast the other way. It gets shut down, but back to double digits as Poku's going to steal that one.
And he'll go up really easy and fix the net for the Dukes. I mean, what a transition as the final 50 seconds of this third quarter will be underway. This Dick Campbell gym is getting louder and louder as the quarters go on here. Owen Town finding somebody. Harpler in the corner. His three is good. It's been a shooting fiasco.
Yeah, Duke's going a 5-0 run. Finally get some distance. And like we've been saying all night, John, OPRF responds back to single digits.
Looks like that one will be tipped away. Little finger from OPRF. Renick with the ball now. Slower pace of basketball is being played. Renick blocked away. Costa down low. Gets it.
Dukes just used their size there. Renick got deep. Costa there for the cleanup.
Final 8 seconds. Got to put something up soon if you want to go in and shorten this lead. Woods pass to Darren Law will be no good. Final 4.1 seconds in this third quarter.
See if you get another prayer here, John.
Yeah. Do we get another half-court heave? That's something that you really don't get a lot. Oskadome, three is just off the mark. Williams will try to throw that one up. No heave. Score will stay the same. 37-26 going into this fourth quarter. Don't go anywhere. You're watching York Sports Network. And welcome back. The final 8 minutes of this fourth quarter are underway now. Rennick will sit. Your final sub in for this fourth quarter will be
Jackson Rennick.
Jackson Rennick. Little confusion on who was going in there.
Yeah, Rennick, always just a verbal guy, always talking to his coaches. Kind of saw when that ref got injured, he's pulling his team not to sit down, stay active. Just a leader on this Dukes team. And
a lot of leaders, I will say, a lot of leaders. Delaney will walk this one up. It's getting trapped. Harpler, their answer. Poku's trying to get that one away. Harpler to Woods. Woods deep three is good.
Yeah, Woods is having himself a solid night, up to 9 points. Kind of just been all over the place.
O'Leary walking this one in, gets trapped by that OPRF defense. Trying to find something, almost poked away by Woods. He gets a mid-range. No, it was a pass to Costa. That'll go up, and that'll be good for 2.
Great recognition there. Costa just gets down low, beats the pressure, and that's kind of what you have to do when you beat that pressure. Find your big man inside, right where he wants to be.
Harpler into the corner. That'll be a fight. Looks like it's going to be a jump ball.
Jump ball, York basketball.
Got a Duke's way here. Stepnick's going to check back in for Costa.
So already bring off 51 seconds off this clock here. Oskadome pass from O'Leary, almost blocked away by Woods. Oskadome takes a double dribble. Nobody's going to call it.
And Poku is sprinting down the right side.
Oskadome trying to find something around that corner. Poku to O'Leary. O'Leary moving. Poku again. Down to Rennick. Rennick drives up and good off the glass. Rennick for 2.
Yeah, Rennick has a chance for the three-point play, and he is absolutely fired up for this Dukes team. And like I said, John, just one of the verbal players in this Dukes team, showing it again.
For somebody who is verbal, I will say, these OPRF parents are quite verbal. They are not liking some of these calls that are happening, but I think it's been a pretty clean game of basketball. One of the cleaner ones. A lot of fouls all around OPRF that are clean, and everybody's shaking their heads. Yep, that's what the call should have been.
And I mean, when you play that physical as OPRF does, fouls are going to come your way.
Harpler down low, interesting position as Town will put his 3 up just off the glass, no good. Poku in transition, trying to fight off Woods, spin move, Oskadome corner, thought he had it.
And that's where Poku's playmaking ability comes into play there, John.
And again, Stepnick on the up and up, no good. He'll go through the free throw line again.
Yeah, something I can tell Coach Dunn definitely emphasized at the halftime break. Get it to your bigs or getting it to Costa and stepping it down low, able to now getting to the free throw line and just finding easy buckets. And that's why this Duke's team is starting to pull away a little bit here, up 12.
Yeah, I mean, it was a hard shooting percentage for both teams, OPRF and York. But Dunn has realized that if OPRF is going to play dirty, they're going to abuse that. They're going to throw their taller guys in there and tell them, hey, you might get beat up this game, but it'll be fine. As Stepnick's second free throw will be good. He'll be 1 for 2 on that trip. Way long from Woods' pass to Town. Town in the corner to Gray. Gray down low. It'll be picked away by Rennick. Jackson Rennick in transition now. Try to throw it off to Oskadome. It'll be a travel on Jackson Rennick. In comes Joseph Luby for Sawyer Oskadome.
There's a weird possession there. Rennick got the steal, thought about pushing it, didn't. Just kind of walked with it there. OPRF needs some points here down the stretch here, John. They need to make some big shots.
A travel is such a weird call because, I mean, these kids have been playing almost all their lives, and pretty much all their lives for some kids playing in the Airborne program, Elmer's Elite, those kind of things. And the travel is something that they tell you, hey, this is the one thing you can't do, just dribble the ball. So Poku into the corner for Luby, trying to get him hot again. Just off the foot of Poku. Poku out to O'Leary. O'Leary corner, just off the mark. Stepnick will come down with it. Right behind, no good.
Push foul there on the Dukes. We'll go back to OPRF, and I think about Poku's game. We talk about him a lot, but like dribbles the ball off his foot and just gets the OPRF defender a little antsy for that ball, and he takes advantage of it and drives and kicks for the wide open three. Wasn't able to convert, but
still great playmaking. Delaney will go and fight for it.
Your foul number 30, Will O'Leary is first. Team's first.
Will O'Leary will catch a foul. That'll be his first. It'll be Woods to bring this one off. Just past the monocle now. Woods fighting over Harpler. Harpler out to Gray. Gets stolen away from Poku. He's going to fake it. Thought he was going to block it. Poku with the two. It'll be in transition. Gray tried to save that one from going out. Did not go.
Yeah, and OPRF is just getting real sloppy here. Turnover after turnover as OPRF is not going to call a timeout as this lead blossoms to 15 for the Dukes.
Yeah, so don't go anywhere. Your score, 44-29, a 15-point deficit for the York Dukes. You're watching York Sports Network. And welcome back to York versus OPRF, the final 4 minutes and 55 seconds of this fourth quarter. I'm John Finucane, alongside me, Ryan Brownlie. So as Poku brings this one up, Poku to O'Leary. O'Leary trying to find something. Hard defense from OPRF. He'll drive, get the fake. It'll be a travel. Trying to take that first step to bait the player to just block it, and then he'll come up with a travel.
Yeah, if he came on a clean stop there, he would have had it, but just slid the pivot foot there. OPRF now has to take advantage of this game. Becoming more and more unrealistic to come back in, but seen crazier things happen.
And Robbie Gray with the ball, passing out to Town. Town down low to Williams. Williams out. Again, just playing a little hot potato game around the arc. It'll be number 12, Gray, to throw that one up. Not going to have it. Rennick comes down with a rebound. Jackson Rennick in transition. Fights away from that trap. O'Leary will get the pick away. He'll have Luby in the corner free. Elects to pass to Rennick. Down low to Stepanek, fighting. Luby, corner three. Just off the mark. Top of the score, top of the rim.
Man, John, this is what I love about this Luby kid. I mean, he always just wants the ball in his hands. He wants to make that big play.
You know, my side thing, for anybody who doesn't know, is I take photos for the York basketball team, and it's hard when I go through the photos at the end of the night, and I just see it's just Luby. I got to start taking photos of other people without the ball just because of how often he has it.
Got to get some pregame flicks in there.
Yeah, if somebody elects to want photos, it's hard. As Luby will fall weirdly. Dunn will take a timeout. That was just a hard struggle to get him up and get somebody moving.
Yeah, John, kind of what you see there, because I'm going to be honest with you. When Coach Dunn got that timeout off, Luby did not have the ball at all in his possession, and it's kind of what happens when you fall down the two refs here. You don't really recognize that.
Yeah, but we wish the ref all good luck. We have not been able to check up on him, but you'll be able to check up on this game coming back. Don't go anywhere. You're watching York Sports Network. And welcome back. Short timeout. Didn't realize how short it was.
About 10 seconds.
About 10 seconds, but hopefully you were able to stretch your feet a little bit in the comfort of your own home as Poku is to inbound this one for the Dukes. Poku out to O'Leary. O'Leary fighting. Again, trap defense. It'll be Luby way open in the corner. He elects to get some numbers going. Poku to O'Leary. O'Leary trying to create that space. Read the defense a little better. Down to Rennick, poked away by Williams. Williams drives up, just off the glass. No good, though. Looks like Poku will get a little foul there coming up, too.
The OPRF, kind of like I said, at this point in the game, you have to play pressure. But the thing about this OPRF team is they've been pressuring all night. I mean, it's been no different. Have a chance to break this long scoring drought so far.
You know, this is completely unrelated to either teams, but my freshman year when I first started getting into the love of high school basketball and all that, there was a player on, I think it was Homewood Flossmoor, or one of the, powerhouse teams, and he had the, dreads coming off the sides of the goggles like Williams has, and I can't remember the guy's name, and I'm trying to remember him because that kid was I think he was a junior when I was a freshman, he was a great player. I got to remember his name. But Luby will walk this one off the inbound. Off Williams' 2 free throws. 1 is good. Luby will fight. Luby moving. Out to O'Leary. O'Leary fighting again. Drives out to Luby. Luby takes a step in. Good for 3.
And no doubt there from Joseph Luby. Wide open in the corner. He's got 13 points. Hasn't been his best shooting night, but it's been effective. Unless he gets in the passing lane there.
And he'll fight for the ball. Yeah, one thing you got to know, if Joseph Luby is open, he'll shoot the ball and it'll go in. But if he can take a time, take a deep breath and a step, you already know it's dropped in the bottom of the net.
Yeah, he looked very confident. We've kind of seen it when he has his good nights, he is really on, John. And tonight hasn't been one of them, but he's still been really effective, having 13 points. He's not afraid to keep shooting it.
And Poku will do a one-handed interception, no good. It'll still be Gray with the ball, drives, no good. Looks like Poku came down his ankle a little wrong. So a little sub him out for Heron. Poku all smiles, though. He knows it's cool. He knows what he did to school.
Yeah, rest him for the rest of this game. Duke's up 18. And kind of what you're saying, back to the most athletic player on this team.
Yeah, so that'll be a hard player to lose. Still up a comfortable amount off Williams' 2. Luby trying to fight up. Moving dangerously close to the out-of-bounds line. Trying to bounce it off Williams' foot. Looks like it's not going to go York's way, though.
Yeah, Luby was able to save it, throw it off the OPRF defender. Something Luby's been doing a lot tonight. I believe it's the second or third time he's done that.
Yeah, I think might be his second time. I remember earlier it did not go his way. High pass out to Stepanek. He tried to save that. Almost hit our floor camera.
Yeah, Lily DeMichael, you got to watch out there.
Yeah, heads up.
You don't want, especially Hunter Stepanek coming right at you.
I have had some other basketball players fall on top of me from stuff like that, and it is not the best. I could not imagine what 270, 6'8" Hunter Stepanek would feel like hitting you at probably 5 miles an hour.
Yeah, it's not going to feel good.
No.
with the camera right in front, too.
Oh, yeah, true.
Camera's going to take a hard toll, too.
I don't know what'll get more hurt, the camera or you. I remember Hinsdale Central versus York. We didn't stream it. It was away for York, and I went to the old Hinsdale Central. Took photos, and Vince Buzelis was there, and that was in his hiatus of the dunks, crazy Hinsdale team, as the second free throw will drop for number 0. And he dunked, and he came down, and he fell right on top of me, and it really did hurt, and I will always remember that pain. Because I came up the next morning, and I was like, I don't feel 100%.
Timeout, Coach Stone, very frustrated there. And kind of what you said, just you don't realize how big they are until you see them in person.
Yeah.
It's you can see it on TV. You're like, well, they look the same height as everybody else, but then you come in person, you're like,
wow.
It's there's some players, especially in college. It's such a the height variety is just so weird because you'll see a guy who's in college 5'9" just hooping out there and just doing his best, and you'll see some specimen like on Florida, Oliver Rocks. I mean, he's 7 something.
Yeah, 7 something. See, I have never sat courtside, but I always see those compilations when I'm bored of, NBA players trying to save the ball, and they like hit the people on the the side benches.
Like courtside,
yeah, courtside. I mean, yeah, they apologize. They get them like something free because obviously you feel terrible. But I mean, that's got to just feel so bad. Imagine it's like a Tuesday game, or like you're just so excited you got courtside seats, and like LeBron James comes and just splashes your drink everywhere. Your night's not ruined, but your morning after is going to be terrible. As Luby goes up for his 2, no glass needed for that one.
Yeah, a little teardropper there. I'm going to be honest, John, if LeBron crashing me in courtside, I'm going to remember that for the rest of my life.
When it happens in baseball, like a foul ball hits somebody, you get like a bat or like maybe something signed, a hat, something small, but I don't think they do anything like that for basketball, but players elect to do it, which is always a great thing.
That's what I love about being at the ballpark, John. There's so many opportunities to get baseballs and just communicate with players, especially pregame.
Yeah, as Rennick will come off a weird pass from Stepanik, just right over into the hands of OPRF again. Poku will come in for Heron. Poku looking 100%. Little tweak of the ankle, no need. Daly with his shot. Woods out to Williams. Williams back to Woods. To Gray. Gray drives. Poku takes him down with him. Speaking of the ballpark, White Sox just released their collectibles this year.
Yeah.
And a lot of them we were talking about, we were like, we want to go to all of the games.
Yeah, and it's so sad because all of them are early because Milwaukee opening day, White Sox home opener, then there's the 2 giveaways. It's like,
and then
can't go to them all.
And then the World Series bobblehead, the Chase Mydroff helmet run, and then the quarter zip for St. Patrick's Day.
Colson's bobblehead,
Colson's bobblehead is nice.
It's like,
it's just there's so many opportunities, again, to get free things at some ball games, and especially basketball, and hockey does it, and baseball. Not really football.
Yeah, football's a tough one.
Yeah, football's a tough one, but Stepanik will go up for that one as the final 43 seconds will play out in this game. It's definitely going to look like it'll be 28 days until York has had a loss, and their record will look to a 9-game streak now. Williams will try to save this one.
It's going to be an over back there. I mean, just what an impressive showing for the Dukes. This game was close for a while, but able to pull away late here.
The game has been an entertaining one. I would not want to do it beside anybody else except you, Ryan.
I appreciate that one, John, from the heart. It's great doing it with you.
Yeah.
We've done a few games together. We did the York
Final 5.
Yeah, 5th place game, I believe.
Or no, not day 5, Consolation Championship, which technically, if you think about it, rank-wise, would be the 5th place game.
And that was a good game to call there.
That was an amazing game. York, again, making history and making some stats. First time in 7 years they had a day 5 game. Last time was in 2018 when they won it all. And that'll be final 6 seconds. You hear the claps going. Guys are coming off the bench, making sure nobody throws off a second shot is Williams. What a night. A lot of interesting things that we're seeing.
Yeah.
Half-court heave, down to 2 refs, and obviously you got to thank those guys taking the entire game by storm and having the right calls the whole time.
But the biggest thing, John, is the Dukes moved to 8-0 in conference, still undefeated, 21-3 on the year. Just a historic year for this Dukes team. I mean, Coach Dunn has done a phenomenal job. Always gotten some criticism over the year for using his star players too much, but now everybody's coming together and working as a group.
Like you said, a lot of the times get some criticism, but I wouldn't say turn this program around, but give it a new leaf, gave it a
new era.
New era, and always, and congratulations to Mike Dunn for just being such a great coach, always giving his boys opportunities to get points, putting in the lower guys when games super far. And would like to say thank you to Lily DeMichael, Ben Brisk, Luca DeSanto, Zach Silkaitis, Lily DeMichael. For the last time tonight, I'm John Finucane. Alongside me is Ryan Brownlie. Good night, Dukes.